I gotta turn my mic on when I do that. Hello. Yeah, I'm vaping today, people. When the vape kicks in. So, here's the deal. The American Veterans Association is total horse shit. Should have never signed up for the Army. I hate the fact that I did, and the only good thing that it ever did was keep me out of prison. That's about it. I'm just so fed up with it. I need to watch what I say. And we must have something going on because every single server I've tried to enter in prepping the stream has had a crap ton of people in it. At least 200 or more. I was wanting something quiet, you know, easy. I like there being low servers. Here's why. They actually run. Hear me out. But when you have under 300 in your server, everything just goes so much smoother for some reason. RSI. That's all right. Don't take my word for it. No need. Yeah, no need at all. I've got one of the camera mics on too for background noise, so you can kind of hear when the dog barks and stuff. You may see a black shadow go behind me. Do not worry, that is not the demon that we exorcised out of my house when I was a kid. He's long gone. That is my dog. So don't worry about that. Yes, I grew up with a demon in the house. Did you? They come for us all, you know. Wine is on the menu today. Because when I'm in pain like this and the VA doesn't want to take me seriously, rather than go to prison, I come home and I drink wine. And yes, if I were to go off the way I want to in the VA, I would go to prison. So yeah, we went home. Here's what they want to do. For my 3 ruptured discs. Here's what they want to do. Injections. Epidural injections, to be specific, with cortisone. The problem with cortisone is every single vial of it has a warning label by the manufacturer, put there, mandatory by the FDA, not to be used for epidurals. But what are they doing? We're giving them out anyways. It's called a side label practice. I've looked it up. And due to that side label practice, and the fact that only 43%, and I'm actually being generous here, it's more like 40, but if you look at the studies, 43% of people claim to have short-term to mild pain relief over a period of 2 to 3 weeks. So you go, well, all right, how often can you have these injections? You can only have 6 a year. That's 2 months. not 2-3 weeks. That it's going to last you based on the studies. And only 40% of people will actually benefit from it. I've had it. It sets my back on fire. And I've told them this. They can't find the records where they did it because it's in a different state here in the United States. And apparently states don't talk to each other even though it's through the same federal government. This is why I have you guys. You're my venting source. I'm sorry, I'm venting today. Really not happy about it. And then if you go in there and say, look, I'm just needing a small supply of a certain amount of something so that way I can get through the pain, move on, do what I need to do, and continue with life. Well, now you're a pain seeker junkie. And once you get labeled like that in the VA, then like everything stops. Like they'll even cut your pay. And don't think they won't. Everyone's like, you can't lose your VA. Yeah, you can. Go in there with a hot pee test, see what happens. If you don't follow the program, they cut you off. So I went to the dispensary. Here's the thing. I live in Tucson now. I'm in Tucson. We went because my cousin having cancer. I could not deal with being way out over in Ajo, so we came to Tucson. It's out. I'm in Tucson. I could go to Nogales. I could go there and go to Mexico. See a doctor. Already talked to him. Told him what's going on. Sent him a copy of my files that I have from the VA, the MRI results and everything, showing the discs that are ruptured on the spot. You pay me $250, I give you a script. $250 for the visit, $20 for the script. Back home. 2-hour drive. But here I am, an American veteran going, I can't do that. That wouldn't be right. Not to mention I'm in so much pain I can't drive that long. And I'm not going to pay an Uber or a Lyft, to drive that long. Let alone a cab. I'd have to take out a second mortgage for a cab. Let me in, game. This isn't the day. There we go. All right, we're loading. I'll take that. This isn't the day to mess with me today, game. Like, we could be talking about replacing monitors later. Like, this could be one of those days. Lord, hold my tongue. I tell you. I gotta be very careful what I say anymore because apparently freedom of speech means nothing. What happened? Why isn't this door opening? Game? We talked about this. Now it won't open the doors. This is my day. This is my day. And then, top it off, I got a cousin who's 20-some years older than me, going through pancreatic cancer, just had a Whipple surgery, needs to go to a dentist's office. I need to go to the dentist's office. He's going to his surgeon's office to have the rest of his staples removed. I can't even take him there because the pain's now so bad that if I stand up or hit the brake pedal while driving, or somebody hits the brake pedal with me in the passenger seat, the force of it pushing me forward is like someone reaching into my spine and just snapping it. And I'm like, how do you think a veteran of my stature got service connect? It's because he messed his back up while he was there. But I'm faking it. That's the way they act. He can't be in that much pain. And then they take the MRI, and then they're like, oh, well, we confirmed it. You definitely have that. 3 ruptured discs. But I'm not in pain. But they can justify sending me to the pain clinic that then tells me, well, we'll give you either Lyrica, which is pregabalin, the generic name, which is meant for epileptics, which is highly addictive. And once you are addicted to it, if you don't take it, you can go into seizures, convulse, and die. But they give me a little bit of morphine or something to get through the pain, send me to physical therapy, then wean me off, No, that's a problem. That's a problem. So I'm like, okay, what about just physical therapy? You know what they did for physical therapy here? They gave me a TENS unit. A fucking TENS unit. Sorry, it's the army coming out in me. Lord forgive me. I'm not happy about it. Not happy at all. I don't have my dock up right now, so I don't even know if anybody's watching. I am going to put this out there. I don't care if the government sees it or not. If they don't like it, they don't fucking like it. I'm kind of like my drill sergeant. I'll never forget the day where my Sergeant First Class Daily walks in to our war room and everyone was complaining about turning him into the colonel for cussing at us. And I was looking at them going, we're in the army. Like, what the fuck? But anyways, complaining at him for being stern with them. And then he was like, well, yeah, and they were complaining, saying they're going to turn him into the colonel. And he was like, fuck the colonel. That's exactly where I'm at. Right where I'm at. Like, fuck the colonel. Where am I?
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to the...
Why do I have a Hercules and an Atlas here?
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
That was weird. It just appeared out of nowhere. It's been doing that lately rather than bringing it up. We have a C2 Hercules. This is one of the larger cruise ships, 690 some, I think. I do believe, don't quote me. I don't know. I do not have an eidetic memory like that. I can remember who wronged me and when, but and that's pretty bad. I need to quit holding grudges. That's not a good thing. But I can't remember certain specifics. Why is the... Yeah, because this is supposed to still be coming up right now. That's why. Okay, that's why we have caution lines. Don't worry. All right. The floor is now up. Just want to let you know the lights came on, so we're technically at the top now. All right. I'm going back here to show you.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
696. Not bad. You can get more than that in there. You can get way more than that in there.
Your vehicle, please visit
Don't even take it to a dirty place. I don't even want it to go to a dirty place, but you can put a lot more in there than she says. I'm just saying. See? That's way more space than 696. Oh, it's on the other side in this ship. I'm not used to flying the Hercules lately because I usually don't use it anymore. I have an A2 pledged, but I don't fly the A2 much at the moment. My guy forgot how to climb stairs, so, you know. Ladder, I guess you should say. I don't know. I thought I saw something. All right. And then this is the C2, and you do have ejection pods. Escape. Wait. I only have one pod. 2 pod. Where's my 3 pod, 4 pod? Oh well. We only got 2 pods. 1 guy, 2 pods. We're good. Unless we become like the pod people, then we got problems. It's not gonna happen.
A journey worth taking.
Oh, hello! It's this Nesna. All right, I'm gonna have to start blocking you guys. I've told you too many times. Now you're pushy, and I don't want you. Bye. As your bots come in, they will be blocked from here on out. I'm sorry, but I told you I'd look at the site. I'll contact you. Blah blah blah. Please don't be pushy. There's a lot, you know, I can't even turn on my TV or have my door open at my house without somebody walking up and trying to sell me shit. I'm sorry, my fellow Christians, I'm going to cuss. I don't see it as cursing. I see it as explicit metaphors. But whatever. Tomato, tomato. I'm going to leave that to God. But anyways, the point being, I can't even open up my door to get a nice little breeze coming through the house without somebody thinking it's an invitation to walk up to me to try to sell either solar panels, new windows, fucking... I'm over it. 100% over it. And now here I am streaming my platform, everything else. You guys post one more time, I'm blocking every bot you have. I'm gonna give you, I should give you a warning, to be fair. So here's your warning. I see you. I'm gonna check you out. I have not had time to do it yet. I've taken care of family. I'm not here to be some big, huge, known star. I'm only here to play the game, vent from time to time, see if there's other people like me. That's it. I don't want their money. All I want is your time. I think that's worth more than money, but whatever. So the answer at this time is no. Please stop posting. I will contact you if I need you. And I wouldn't want you posting for me and getting me promoted anyways if you're promoting like that to the point where you're constantly there. For others that don't know, that it's on Kick right now, is the comment. I see all of them. But yeah. We're drinking wine, flying a Hercules. What could go wrong? I do have music going, and I'm sorry that I cannot share it with you. Yep, I finally got a warning. A little up attitude, please. Thank you. Nice. We're in full simulation mode today. Where are we going? Like, am I gonna go back to the... Yeah, I gotta go back to the hangar.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Let's get the new luggage. I'm sorry guys, that's the name of it. That's what I'm calling it. Every time I go there, like when you guys do these updates and you change things, if you don't like the name, quit making it so bad that it gives me the ability to call it that.
Shields off.
Full speed ahead. See ya.
Quantum travel engaged.
This girl is expensive to refuel, so just be aware. If you're gonna be flying these things, you need to understand that you are going to pay a little bit in fuel to get around. Have a couple $100K on the side. I'm not joking. Have a couple $100K on the side for fuel. Always. You don't spend that money. All right? Except for fuel. And then if you start getting low on your couple $100K on the side, you know, keep a tally. Then you go make money like I did, apparently. Cargo's empty, so that tells me I emptied it. I would not have flown it there if it didn't have something in it. So we definitely did something the last time I was here. I don't know what it was. If I get enough people in chat and they ask for the music, I will turn the music back on. Right now I've got progressive metal with no lyrics playing. I love progressive metal. I'm a huge progressive metal fan, but I do not like the lyrics. I'm sorry. It's very satanic to me, or evil. Let's just put it that way. Don't like it. Don't want to hear it. But the music gets me pumped up. I like that. But I don't want to hear anybody. I got enough problems of my own, let alone listen to you guys sing about all your problems. Like, that's the reason why I never got into... A lot of people are going to hate me on this, but I don't like Slim Shady. Eminem is a prick to me. I think he's a prick. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, mama. But anyways, I'm not a fan of Eminem. Never have been. Never will be. Not a fan of rap. I think music's like candy. You should throw away the rappers. But that's me. It's me, people. All right? What a sad life I live, I guess. To me, I've got enough of my own issues without putting that into my head and thinking about your issues. So, that's why I don't. And if there's a problem with me drinking wine, like, it's one of the first drinks of mankind, get over it. Oh, hey, that's our cue. That we're getting close. When you hear that noise. If you don't get pulled out by an interdictor. What's an interdictor? Somebody that can pull you out of warp. And keep you from rewarping. Put it that way. Or quantum drive. Quantum drive. You gotta follow the game. Gotta follow the game. I'm gonna get kicked out by the citizens if I don't follow it. Yeah. Citizens will kick me out. And they're right to. Gotta follow the game. You're gonna be about the game, follow the game, you know? It's like reading the patch notes. Did you read the patch notes? No. Well, then that's why you got in that situation. They warned you in the patch notes not to go there, but you didn't read it, so yeah. Anyways, we're gonna cool down. We're spooling up as we're cooling down here. This thing actually cools down pretty quick because I did put an industrial B grade on it, and it as you see, 83% fuel remaining after over 40, a little over 40 on our giga whatever. I call it giga farts, giga laughs. It's GM, and I know it's not meters. So whatever they came up with to replace it, even though it's still kind of running on the same system as we have scientifically, it's just all different names. And I Star Citizen didn't do that. Why did you feel the need to do that? Or No Man's Sky didn't do that. Starfield didn't even do that. I don't get it. But anyways, they decided we're gonna make our own measuring system. So that is why we have, I don't even know what it's called. Maybe I should look that up. Is that it? Oh, I hate nighttime. Woo, we're coming down quick. All right, he just took off from over there. There it is. All right, we're going that way. We're going towards you. Why are there no flashing lights? Like, I should have a lighthouse blinking in the background. Hello? Is somebody going to sleep at the lighthouse duty? This is the day I've been having. You need to take your cousin to the hospital so he can get his staples out. Oh, wait a minute. Now you have 3 ruptured discs screaming in your face, and there's nothing. Well, it's not really in my face, it's in my back, but you get what I mean. Oh, now we're going to load the graphics. Thank you, computer. $1,200 for a graphics card, and still don't. I'm going away. I'm going to leave that alone. NVIDIA, you're losing my faith. There's a lot of traffic around here at the moment. So we're gonna move off to the side. We do not want to cross over the top of new laggage shit, because these idiots do not look. They'll just pop right out of their freaking thing and just balls to the wall straight up, and if you're flying over, they'll nail you bigger and crap. So I'm trying to turn off the cursing. I'm trying to turn it off. I know I should act appropriate and be godly. I mean, fuck you, dude. What are you doing? All right, we gotta get a hangar.
Here we go. Got us.
Ah!
Contact.
Dude, one burst and you're dead. Yeah, let's page him. Is it not calling him? He didn't have a mic. Do you like not have a mic, but you just like flying around? Like, you need to have a mic, dude. Is this a guy in a mic? Why is he showing as not in a mic? Davy Bloomfield. Blumenfield. Can you hear me, Davy? I see nothing there to tell me that he sees me, so oh well.
Docking initiated. Docking denied.
Hey, give me my head control, please. Thank you.
Gear down.
We're going up a little, but yeah, I got to. I got a dick over there wanting to ram people. So what he's doing is trying to see who... Oh, I'm gonna hit! I'm gonna hit! Who's going in so he can, yeah, pick a target.
Nicely done. We can take care of your vehicle from here.
Are you sure? VA said they could take care of me from here, and that didn't happen, so, I mean... VA, so...
Engines.
Man, what a joke. What a joke. In America, we send our kids to war. And when they come home, we tell them, best of luck. To all use that. To everyone that came back from GWAT, OEF, and OIF. And it would be OIF, then OEF, but yeah, you know, whatever. Alright, let's turn that off before everybody gets dizzy. Cameras. You know why. Alright. I don't get it. Don't get it. Legitimate problems, legitimate everything. No history of drug use. No history of abuse. No history of lying. Yet we're gonna treat him as such. And patient advocate. You know what the patient advocate at the VA told me today? He gave me the same information the automated operator gave me over the phone. And I told him, like, some advocate you are. Like, advocates advocate for the patient. They don't give out operator information, because that's what he was doing. I don't get it these days, people. I really don't. Everybody's so scared about losing something, or they're so greedy about getting something that they don't think about anything else. None of it. Meanwhile, okay, and you're asking, well, Jolly, what are you doing for the pain? All right, I went and I got a vape. It's a nicotine vape. I went and I got a bottle of wine. 13.5% alcohol by volume, because I do not want to go back to whiskey. I cannot drink that. I'm not in my 20s anymore. I'm not in my 30s anymore, even. I can drink you under the table. Don't think that you can drink me under the table. But the problem is it's not healthy. I don't like it. And my body has told me no more. So that's why I got a very dark red wine that is semi-sweet. It's kind of like a sweet Merlot. It's called Apothic Red. And that's what we're drinking. Wine is the dope of alcohols, though, I will say. So, I will admit to anybody that knows anything about it, yeah, that's exactly why I chose it. I want to be happy. I want to forget about my pain tonight so I can sleep, help my dad. I wish it was my dad. He's been gone for a while now. Help my cousin get to the hospital and have his faithful dream at Hurston Cell 2 Range Point. Ooh. Accepting. That might be a problem. Remember, we do have a guy playing attacker out there. He's already told us by locking onto us and contact. So, You know what? We don't care about him. We don't care. We'll get loaded up and we'll go. We don't care. Now, I tend to load manually, mainly because I'm too lazy to move the ship. Yeah, I know. I'm talking about people not doing their jobs at the VA, and then, Jolly, you need to move the ship to make this. Hello, where's my cargo? I have learned in the past that sometimes you need to watch that panel before leaving and make sure it all comes up. But we left prior thinking everything was working great, and it wasn't. And our cargo is still down there. And I can't push the button because the screen's glitched out. And now we're gonna go get it. Welcome to Star Citizen. It's an easy game, but it's difficult to navigate. Let's put it that way. We're gonna wait this time, guys. Last time I did it, it sent it all back. So we're gonna wait. We're waiting. Why do these people keep trying to? I know what they want. Here's what they do. They're like, hey, you want to get out there? We'll do it. We'll put you out there, and then they're going to charge you a couple $100 a month to do it. Meanwhile, all it is they got some bot set up to put your name out every time you go online. So something that took them about an hour or two to set up is now paying them a ridiculous amount of money. Am I jealous? Yeah, slightly. Slightly. But then again, I also know the scam behind it, so it's like, I'm not here for that. If I naturally get big, I naturally get big. I've already said all this. I don't want, Lord forbid that I have any influence on another human being. I'm really not trying to corrupt anybody else as badly as I corrupted myself, so that's for sure. We're gonna put it all the way to the front. Well, maybe not that far to the front, but something like that. Might even, yeah. Yeah, I like them apples. Can we go over a little? No, we can't. All right, right there. Let's run up. I have to verify my depth perception, due to astigmatism in my eye, causes me not to be quite on. So I load with the tractor beam and I offload with the Atlas. Why do I load with the tractor beam? It's just way easier for me to control, as to where the Atlas, like, it can put them here and stack them, but it struggles getting it past the main strut there for the door due to the positioning of the Atlas. And if I move the ship and everything, yeah, I can do it, but by the time I move the ship and do all that, like, no, you know what I mean? There's no point. Come on. Now it's locked in. Man, how many times I got to pick it up before you lock it down? It's like being back in the army again. How many times do we tell you to pick the scamp up? Who knows out there that what a scamp is? Anybody know what that is? Jolly's in a rare form tonight. Yeah, this is one of the nights where Jolly isn't so jolly. I got friends going through crap. I got myself going through crap. I got family going through crap. And this whole country's going through crap. And I still hear from people overseas all the time. I wish I lived in America. No, you don't. It's the same problems, just different place. You want to lose your soul? Move to America. How's that? I said it. I've lived here all my life. been in the military and fought for it. And I'll still say it. You want to lose your soul? Move to America. I'm just not a happy camper today, folks. I'm in a lot of pain. Like, it feels like I got a demon ripping my spine out right now. There's not much I can do about it. They gave me a shot, but like, a Toradol shot isn't really gonna kill everything. It's gonna help with the inflammation of the nerve a little, but I knew better to even go over there. Because in this town, there is a lot of abusers. And I knew anytime I've seen a lot of people like that around, I know exactly how medical staff is going to react because they're hardened to the fact. And sure enough, that's what happened to me. With an MRI showing 3 ruptured discs. But the fact that I won't allow them to do epidural injections on me is why they're using that as an excuse for why I'm being treated the way I am. And I'm just like, okay. So yeah. All because and even the FDA just recently released a warning again about epidurals and the long-term side effects that can be caused due to multiple injections into the same area of the lumbar spinal cord. Not just the spine. They are going through the first layer of the cord. But no, they'll tell you, oh, it works for thousands, it works for everybody, da da da. It felt like fire going down my legs for an hour and a half straight. Literal fire. That's what it felt like to me. And I was like, nope, never doing that again. And now ever since I've said that, and the fact that I won't take Lyrica, because Lyrica, once you're addicted to it and you don't get it, it kills you. Yeah. Somebody just blew up. Like I said, that guy must have been taking Lyrica. And it killed him. Because he didn't get it in time. That is the problem with Lyrica. If you're taking Lyrica for epilepsy, I pray for you. And I pray that this world stays stable. I really do. Because the moment you don't get your drug, and you go into withdrawals of that, your epilepsy is going to be 100 times worse. That scares me. And that's why I won't take it. And yet, oh no, he must be pain-seeking because he won't do all this other stuff. Well, first off, the drugs you give me aren't even meant for pain. They're meant for epilepsy. Secondly, the shots you want to give me aren't even FDA paid. We have a place in the United States that's called the Federal Drug Administration. We call it the FDA. They're supposed to approve things for us that is medically sound to be done within treatment. And you would think that a federal organization of such would be also in control of things going on a federal level for veterans. No. The left hand does not communicate with the right. So, yeah, they believe it works because they're seeing the short-term side effects of it rather than FDA's out warning saying, no, there's also long-term bad side effects that you really don't want happening. But no, I'm insane for ever stating that, ever bringing up the studies and letting the doctor know that I basically know more than he does. I literally asked around, I was like, have any of you been in the military? Not a fucking one. I'm going to say it again, Lord. I apologize. Please forgive me. Not a fucking one of the nurses or doctors there served while I was there today. They were all mainly interns from college, too afraid to do anything because of their fresh new license. You starting to see why I'm pissed? And then you go see the surgeon for your spine, and the surgeon literally says, hey, look, the last guy that operated on you did the best he could, and if it's not working, then I don't think there's anything I can do better for you. I may even make it worse. I'm not going to operate on you. So these are the options I've been given. This is what Jolly gets to deal with every day. Almost level, I would say it's level 8 at times, and level 6 on the constant for pain. Like, you know, hey, tell us your pain from 1 to 10. I hear somebody. I hear your ship. You're not in my hangar, but I know you're sharing it. Have a nice flight. The game instances hangars in the same spot a lot of times, so even though they're not there, they're there. Even though they're not supposed to be there, I should say. But they're there. Were we getting people following us at this time? So yeah. This is 250 some K or something, 71K, something like that. 71K right there only pays for the fuel. Alright, we need to make sure this is all the way back and all the way over. So yeah. Welcome to America. Blow out 3 freaking discs for your country and they just laugh at you. That's basically what happened. Oh, he's in pain. I mean, I get the whole suck it up. Like in the army, they used to tell us all the time, don't get sad, get mad. And that's what happens when I get in pain. I start getting mad. It's freaking programmed into me. I apologize. But it's what I do. Suck it up, don't be a baby. I do that too. Until it literally feels like someone has their hand on your spine and is ripping it out. Like, that's the best way I can describe it. But no, the one time Jolly wants to go in and have them give him a shot or give him a couple pills to help deal with the influx of pain. The one time he asks for it, not allowed. Like, so I went and grabbed a bottle of wine, got me a vape for nicotine, and calmed the hell down. I had a VA, Veterans Administration cop, which basically is an off-duty town cop, or, you know, like city police, working there as a VA cop. Had him escort me out, literally walked right up to him and be like, can you escort me out of here before I snap her throat? That's all it took. And he's like, yep, I get you, because he sees so many veterans go in there probably all day long, and he even told me, he's like, dude, you're not the only one. He's like, there's so many that come in here and they do that because of what's going on in town with all the homeless that are out using, and they're too afraid to do anything about it because they think it's going to cause another person to be out homeless using. When I was like, you can call my cousin's hospital and verify with them what's been going on, what I need to be doing, and why it's so important for me to stay here and do certain things, and I need help with the pain to do it. But no, are they going to do that? Nope. Well, you need to file for an appointment with your primary care physician. They're the ones that are going to have to handle this. Seriously? They're the ones that sent me there. Yeah, do not be a veteran in this country. Yeah, your people will love you, but your healthcare system will absolutely break you. It almost did to me today. Almost did. They're lucky I'm pretty strong in faith, because it was like, nope, I know what's going on here. I got to be slower to anger. I really do. I really need to work on that. But when it's over crap like that, when you're service connected, meaning it happened while in combat or actual service of the country, not just training, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I said, well, you live in the land of the free. Well, yeah, I get it. We can mouth off a little more, and we can do that a little more, but they're doing to us just like they're doing to everyone else in the world. Slowly, maturely taking away everybody's rights. For the better good. And I'm not a supporter, I'm not a fan, and I'm not against Trump. I'm not a huge fan of his. I think he's a narcissist. I'm sorry, President Trump, but I believe you to be a narcissist. That's just how I see you and how you act to me. But I am not the judge and jury of this world, and you should know that. So, shouldn't bother him. But there are certain things he has done that I do support, and there's other things he has done that I do not support. So I'm one of those lukewarm individuals, which I don't like saying that, because if you've read any scripture, it's not a good place to be. I'm just to a point where I'm sick of the hypocrisy. I really am. And then the Clintons are scheduled to testify now after saying they weren't going to. Didn't work too well for them, did it? I wonder how many people are going to die due to this. And I apologize for saying it, and I hope nobody does, but every time the Clintons get indicted or vindicated or anything legally, someone passes away. It's just history, a noticeable fact, that's all. I'm not trying to claim anything. I'm just telling you what has happened. Okay? Anytime somebody's come up across the Clintons, they usually end up gone. And YouTube's probably gonna freaking kick me. They'll be the first ones. So, I don't know. Don't know what to tell you. Everyone keeps expecting change in this country while doing the exact same thing all the time. And I'm like, do you realize that the definition of insanity is the exact same thing over and over again, expecting a different result? So I will have to say, we are insane to think that it works. We've been voting Democrat, and then we go Republican, and then we go Democrat, and then we go Republican. And do we get anywhere? No. Maybe we shouldn't vote Democrat or Republican. Just say. But no. They don't have any money, so they don't get out there on the media, and they're not promoted by everyone else because no one else got any money. How much of a conflict of interest do you need to make it before people understand that you cannot allow campaign donations to a presidential race? But whatever. Well, that's what they do. And some parties even have it to where the amount that you raise dictates what you get from the party. So it's until that changes and term limits gets put in for congressmen and senators, the House and the Senate, I'm never going to believe about any type of change. Even Trump, he can claim all he wants. He's still got his own motives. It may not be other people's hand in his pocket, but I know his is definitely scratching his own ass. If you know what I mean. And he's showing it. Because he's out on the same kind of witch hunt as Biden was when Biden was in office now. And it's like, yeah, oh great. Just do exactly what your enemy did. Make yourself look good. Makes no sense. But that's what narcissists do. I don't know what to do. I'm about to move up with my buddy in Canada. I might even apply for citizenship there, and I hate to say that with the state Canada's in right at the moment. Like, they want this side of the world to stop doing what it's been doing for the past 100 years. That is very evidently for sure. Very evident. Indeed. Almost done, people, and we'll take this load where she needs to go. Just medical supplies, nothing that any, like, real player that's scanning ships for, like, cargo to pirate, and you can't make money off of this. Because even if you accept the mission and try to steal the cargo, you gotta have the cargo for the mission. You can't have somebody else's or a different set. It has to be the cargo that spawns for the mission. And there's no way to turn this in to get money for it either. At the moment. Now, it won't always be that way, I guarantee you, but yeah. I need some wine. I got a friend facing 3 DUIs. Man. Well, she's a 3-striker. Let's put it that way. Bad times. Causes people to go insane. She fell on bad times. Caused her to go a little bit insane. Can't blame her. Who knows? I'd probably done the same. But point being is I really hope it all turns out alright for him. Got other friend that's taking care of his parents right now, like I did in 2016 and 2017, as in they're on their deathbed. I'm personally taking care of my cousin who, in the history of pancreatic cancer, only 11% have made it past the 5-year mark. So I'm really hoping he's one of them. Yeah, there's a lot going on. And then I go to the VA, and someone who's been staying at home taking care of family for over a year straight, I get treated as if I'm out being a nuisance to society, like a homeless vagrant smoking fentanyl on the corner of the bus stop. That's how they treated me. With a fact that I have 3 ruptured discs from the United States Army while in I gotta shut up. But it's just horse manure. We'll call it that. Straight up total horse manure. But anyways, alright. On the happier days. This is what it's like being a veteran in the United States. I guess it depends on where you go, because I do have people that tell me all the time, like, you need to go to this certain one, da 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 da. They do awesome over here. They help us greatly. And I'm like, well, that's great for you, but I'm not going to uproot myself from where I live now, drive at that 3,000 miles across the United States map just to get to where you're at, so I can go to the same type of government facility as you to get the quality of care you get there that I don't get here from the same people, so to say. It's that messed up. Like, there's certain areas of the U.S. where you can tell, like, okay, yeah, these people get taken care of, those people don't. And I'm in the don't, and my buddy right now is in they do. The Village is Florida, all right? They have a VA. Best VA on the earth for veterans here in the U.S. I have to say. They took care of everybody. They took care of me when I needed a couple shots every now and then to help with the pain. They did that, and then I move on. I don't want a permanent script because we all know what happens. But nonetheless, I can only imagine a civilian without insurance right now. I could only imagine. And then you wonder why they're on the side of the road at a bus stop smoking fentanyl. From China. It's literally designed to kill them. I'm sorry, that is what fentanyl is. If YouTube doesn't like me saying it, whatever, I don't care, ban me. I won't ever be back. I might post some videos from time to time, but yeah. I'm not really a big fan of YouTube to begin with. But no, that's what it's designed for. It's literally designed to hook and kill. I used to work security. I know. I work security for a hospital. This is another reason why I have so many issues with how they treated me today at the VA. It's like, some of you know that I used to be the guy that protected you in the Trauma A ER center. But now that you're at the safe and pushy VA center, and you don't need Mr. Security Guy, oh, you can just boss him around all you want. I'm so over those people. And they wonder why we don't trust a single one of them. I'm to the point where I can't stand medical staff. I can't. I do not like medical staff. I don't like nurses, paramedics, any of them. Unless it's a combat medic, they have my respect. They tell me to do something, I'm doing it. Because they know their shit. They know what they're talking about. They're not effing around. But these interns and horse crap today for freaking medical that's coming out of these colleges. First off, grow thicker skin, because you're going to need it. Maybe watch Scrubs. I don't know, because even in there, one of the doctors told you you're going to need thicker skin, but you didn't listen. Secondly, people in pain become assholes. It just happens. Get used to it. I don't know. I'm venting. I shouldn't be venting. Be out having fun playing Star Citizen. I don't know. Join the army, they say. Go see the world. Get messed up, come home, have your country give you the middle finger. That happened in Vietnam for a lot of guys. When they were drafted and they didn't volunteer like I did. I volunteered because our Twin Towers got hit in New York. I volunteered for you, New York. Now, if you noticed, that is somebody exiting the same hangar. If you noticed when I panned up, you saw the doors opening. I don't know if you caught that or not, but that is because the instancing of this game instanced people into the same hangar sometimes. So what it does is you hear them, but you're not supposed to see them or be able to interact with them. However, with it being alpha, that's not always the case. We're going to do a back out. Actually, no, this one's straight up. Yeah, that's right. Where are we going? Let's find out. We're going right here. In system, near Hurston. Probably got pirates around it. Great. Let's go be a target.
You're all
We're going to turn that off. We're going to put our chaff up to 6. 6 and 2 is what we're on right now. VTOL's on. Light is on. Engines there now.
Engines on.
Thank you. We do need those. We are in a holding pattern. This is due to that hangar instancing. Alright. That means whoever's in this hangar before me has already called it. That is what you're waiting on. I wish you could hear this music. I really like it. I do like it. Just nicotine vape. Don't freak out. Oh my god. And Christensen judging it all the time. Oh my god. That's what happened to me today over at the VA, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Alright, we're gonna take this over in the next 100 seconds, maybe. Possibly go to Faithful Dream. Where am I, you say? Oh, I don't know. I've been asking that question for years. Oh, I did it wrong. I turned on session info as well, and I did not want that. Where are you? Down here, I think? No, not there. Keep iron controls. What is it? Game settings or graphics? One of these gives me the option to turn off the QR code. There we go. Beautiful. And I know that's my hangar. Yep. I knew it. I knew that it was my hangar opening. As soon as I get busy doing something else, the game's like, oh, it's your turn. And I don't want it to be my turn now. Let's see if we get any contacts.
Everyone here hopes you enjoyed your visit to Microtech.
Oh, I'm
Empire's
sure.
leading innovator in all things technology. Different is good.
I bet. Different is good. Our differences make us stronger, but too many people believe that to be different.
Shields off.
Going up. I hope. I'm waiting for an online symbol. Beautiful. Calibrating.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Quantum travel complete.
Landing gear up.
Oh, I forgot to do that, didn't I? My bad. We don't have gear anymore.
Quantum travel engaged.
38 gigaflops. 38. If you can't drink and control yourself, don't drink. It's that simple. Like I said, today I was in so much pain. That's the only reason why I bought a bottle of wine. Apothic Red. Not drinking the whole thing. I think that's my last glass, so. Grabbed a vape. Bottle of wine. Good to go. Wish I could put the music on. That way I can shut up and you can actually listen to something that's good. Then again, I don't know if you would like my taste in music. I don't know. It's almost like your vertebrae is going to explode. It's kind of what it feels like. The back pain I have right now. It's what it feels like. Like your bone is expanding and about to just go boom.
Quantum fuel, 75%.
We're good. Keep going. As you were. Sometimes the vape does not cut it. I'm sorry. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. You jump out of one helicopter wrong, you rupture a few discs in your back, and the next thing you know, you get to live like this. Everyone's like, I wish I had what you had. It's like, you too could be like this. Sign up for the United States Army. That's how I got here. They're not going to take care of you very well when you get out and you're all banged up. I'm just going to warn you now. You're going to have to keep doing things for yourself. I got to get a hold of insurance. That's what I've already started the process. Oh. Get a hold of insurance. Once I have that settled with the plan that I really, really want, that'll help me with the payments for what I need to have done, I'm gonna go for it. And it will not be done through the United States VA. That is for sure. The thing that's weird is here in town, one of the surgeons for my cousin, he actually works at the VA. He interned there. Yeah. Think about that.
Shields on.
I'm sorry to look the screen around a lot, but I'm looking because of the fact that we are right here next to the station. So yeah, you're gonna see me looking around a lot. We'll make it stable again so you don't get vertigo. We want that one right there. That'll work. Here we go. And then now that we have that one set, we'll put it into this and we're going to start spinning. We got to watch out for these turrets that are randomly throughout. No forward thrust, all side strafe. Oh, too much side thrust. Oh, too much. There we go. Turned her around, got her on target, and I can't keep her steady. Even at slow speeds, Jolly's a little tipsy. Yes, I know. Do not be streaming while tipsy. Well, too bad, so sad. What's the point of streaming
Due to inactivity.
Oh, shut
you'll be
up
forced
with
to
your
assign
crap.
the landing zone to another customer.
I said you're in. Too bad I'm in here. What are you gonna do now? Kick me out?
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Okay. We are here. So. See what I mean? It costs just a little bit to fly this. Trying to find other veterans out here playing. That's really what I want to find. GWAT ones, to be specific. These are the ones that I know best. I was a kid with them, and they were a kid as well. Because we were all like 19. No, well, I was 18. I went in at 17. I turned 18 while in combat. Let's see. I did say we were going to use the Atlas for this. Which is why we have it parked here. Jolly, how did you get up in the event so fast? I got a C2 and an Atlas. That's why. That's how. Oh, we're a little close to the door. That's as good as I'm gonna get. If it can get it past the... There you go. Yo. Oh, look at that. I like it. Notice how I start from the top. Worked my way down. Did a little scroll wheel action. And boom. There we go. Little scroll wheel. And then... Scroll wheel. And then pull it up. Oh, there we are. Oh, no. Come on. Pull it down just a hair. Push it back. There you go. While holding Z. Z. We'll stack it all up right there. There's only so many deep you can do. So you do have to stack them. I don't know. Reminds me of, who was it that did the song Afraid of Americans? I don't know why that comes to mind. I know Trent Reznor had a hand in the video. Oh, that one did not take. Come on. Should take there. That one did. There we go. The left or right looky game. And then we just stack the boxes. There we go. Yeah. Sometimes they don't look like they're gonna go. They look like they're gonna fly off into the abyss. This is how you do it. You take them here and you hit accept after you lay it down. You'll see. I'm not even close to offloading this rear end here. Maybe I should quit complaining and just start playing the game. I'm in rare form tonight, folks. I usually don't do this. Get around the wall. I do have German blood in me, so yes, it does come out from time to time. Mother's side had a lot of it. A lot of it. How do you think us Americans got the nuclear bomb? I mean, come on. A lot of people from Germany came here. Get around the door. Sprechen. A little. Not what I wanted you to do. I know the bad words due to being in trouble and having my parents say them. And yet, when you look at me, you're like, dude, you're Irish Scottish, or if anything. And I'm like, yeah, I agree. Not happening there. Why did you do that? Picked up the wrong box. Best I can do is that. I may have to send this down early because I'm not stacking it very well. Come on. There you go. Get the rhythm. Get the rhythm down and you might be able to do it. Maybe. Yeah? Alright. How about another? Nothing like playing this game with a little music running in the background. It really isn't. Oh, get over there! It did not. Please tell me that'll take... Alright, good. Yeah, other than that, this is what I do now. I use the game to keep my mind off of it, which so far works. Combination of everything's working. Hey, not what I wanted you to do. Grab this, get paid, and go do something interesting rather than cargo. But yeah. This is what I'm doing now to help keep my mind occupied. It's the best thing I can think of to just not focus on the pain. I'd say that's way better than any alternative at the moment. The reason why I like the Atlas is because I don't have to use my scroll wheel as much. Alright, we definitely got a problem down there. Because that one came loose by accidentally grabbing it rather than the other one. There's 77 of these. But we're probably going to drop this down and then grab the next. Yeah, it's not going to fit there. Not anymore. Bounce it under the overhead, grab the next. I'm getting tired. That's a good thing. Seems Charlie is about done being a complainer. Let alone a box loader. Might be able to get them all to fit. Might. Beautiful. Almost there, people. Almost there. Calm down. Calm down. And 6 more after this. I should be able to get them all to fit. Okay. Let's send it down. That's what I wanted to vent about. I need to find something else to do though. Stacking job was not on point. The wine apparently did its job, but a little too well. Oh, 7 more left, yep. Gotta move it around so that way it'll see them. They're a little far away now. That's the box. Well, people, that's it. There it is, 77.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your vehicle has been moved to our safe space. Goodbye.
Well, people, I really do need to go. I'm full of too much rage right now to be live, and I shouldn't have came on tonight. But I'm gonna go ahead and post this anyways because like this has got to stop. You guys tell us we can come there and count on you people, but when we get there, you treat us like crap. I'm over the VA healthcare system. I really am. Till next time, folks. I'm just out trying to test this, get this going, make sure everything's working. My cousin is still here with me. I'm trying to help him. My back's killing me. The game isn't really helping much. I'm going to continue playing. If anybody ever wants to join me, they're more than welcome to join on Discord, and I'd be more than happy to hang around, but I'm being too negative, and I'm going to have to go pull my head out of my ass. Y'all have a good night. That switches to you. Take care out there. Don't join the army.